Hello, welcome to a new video on the Blue Abroad YouTube channel. In today's video, I'm going to have a crack at picking the All-Australian team. The squad of 40 has come out. The final team will be announced on Thursday night, and we will see what happens. Interesting here, my take on All-Australian selection is I like to, as much as possible, reward the teams who played in finals and even more so the teams that finished in the top four. Although you will see here that I don't have a cat in the side, which I'm still thinking about, but whatever. Take a look at my team and how I worked through it, and then let me know what you think about my team. And then in the comments below, let me know and let us know what your team is. So let's jump into it. Starting from fullback, the back line. Need a back pocket. I already know that I'm going to be putting Jacob Wiedering as fullback. And I already know that I'm going to be putting Harris Andrews at centre halfback. Gosh. I generally will lean towards teams that are playing in finals because that's a reward mechanism. So, for that reason, I'm going to put... Man, this is tough. Wow, Massimo, he's had a really good year. Like a really good year. I'm going to put Sicily in a pocket. I also love and I also give weight to captains because it's a tough job to be a captain of a club and to perform. I'll go Wiedering at fullback. Looking at this list, now Jeremy McGovern's had a great year, but based off the logic, bottom team. When Wiedering was in a bottom team, he wasn't making All-Australian because the players that were playing in finals made it, and that's fair enough. To be fair, we've just scraped into 8, so there is that. But the body of work and the fact that I believe he's the best one-on-one defender out of everyone here on this list has him at fullback. In the other pocket, where I really want to put Massimo, I think I'm going to go with Blakey. I'm going to be rewarding the Swans because they finished on top. Okay. So many unlucky people here. Anyway, halfback. On one halfback flank, I will be putting Lockie Whitfield. I think he's been incredible. Well, look, they've all been incredible. They're in the squad. Harris Andrews as my centre halfback, and then as my other halfback flanker. Goodness me. Wow. I think it has to be, you got a reward here, I think a top 4 team. I'm leaning towards Houston, but Zorko's also had a brilliant year. They finished 5th. I'm going to go Dan Houston at halfback. In the centre, I've spoken about this before already, but it's Dacos, Cripps, and Merritt. I'm going to try and make it as easy as possible. Some of these Swans and some of these Bulldogs will get a chance, and a Docker. This is tough. This is really tough. God, yeah. Half forward. This opens up another can of worms. Okay. Well, Heaney for sure. Wow, the centre half forward, full forward conversation. A month ago, it was Charlie Curnow at full forward. I'm going to have Jesse Hogan as the full forward. Coleman medalist, deserves the right. A month ago, Charlie Curnow was definitely All-Australian. Recency bias isn't going to stop that from me. I'm still going to have Charlie, even though in a really weird way, I actually think Harry's had a better year. Jeremy Cameron, I don't think he's had the best year that he could have had. He kicked a bag in the last round, and so maybe the recency bias will kick in, but I don't think Jeremy Cameron's had as good a year as what his standards are. You could argue the exact same for Charlie Curnow. Jamar is not ready just yet for All-Australian. Surprised he made the squad, to be honest. Jake Waterman made the squad. I'm gonna go with. God, he was leading the Coleman every single week until the end. I'm gonna go with Charlie, and then the other half forward. I think Chad Warner. I think you got to reward that. You've got to reward the Swans. Full forward. I was surprised Cam Rayner made the squad, if I'm honest. Brent Daniels, mate. In you come. Jesse Hogan. I don't think the answer is Joe Danaher, even though you do have to reward the finals teams. I don't think it's Rayner. Harry has had a great year. I wouldn't put him here. I wouldn't put Jez. I was surprised that Stengel made the All-Australian squad as well, to be honest. I'm going to go Dylan Moore. I love him as a player. I love what he's done. He deserves to be rewarded. The ruck. I'm a little bit surprised that Rowan Marshall is not on this list. Sherry, Gawn, or Marshall was what I thought. Not to say that Darcy Cameron hasn't had a good year, but is it Gawn or Sherry? Gawn hasn't. Well, I mean, Gawn's had a great year. Everyone's had a great year. I mean, North are not a good team at all. So I am mindful of selecting someone from a team that hasn't played well. The D's didn't play finals either, nor did the Pies. So I don't think that argument's going to matter in this case. I actually think Sherry, well, maybe it's the recency bias. I think his last 2 months was incredible. How much weight do you put into the fact that he plays for North? Am I getting sucked into the numbers? Gawn is, I think, a better ruck, but did he have a better season? He did have a... it's a coin flip. It's a coin flip. I'm going to go with Max Gawn. Only just, though. Only just. I think Bont has to be here, and I think Lockie Neal has to be here. Oh, boy. And then the interchange. 4 spots with so many names here. Who from this list has to be in the team? I think one of these Dockers have to be in the team. I don't think it's Jordan Clark. I don't think it's Hayden Young just yet. Sarong or Ryan? I think it's Sarong. I think Caleb Sarong was the best Docker. Brayshaw as well. He finished strong, but I thought Sarong had a better year than Brayshaw. I think Zorko has to be in the team. I thought he had a great year as well. Oh, Treloar also had a brilliant year. He might have had a career best year, Adam Treloar. I'm going to do it. Adam Treloar. I think he deserves a nod. Let's go through. I'm not going to pick anyone else from that top line there. Kind of want to put Max Holmes in, but I don't think so. Harry Sheasel had a great year. Butters, I would definitely say, is up there. Goulden, always a chance. Sinclair, always a chance. Bailey Dale had a good year. I'm not going to put any of these Eagles in. I'm going to take the easy way out. I really want Massimo, but I don't think he had as good a year as what Butters had. I think out of this list, who had the best year? Gosh. I think I'm going to go with Zach Butters. Yeah, let's have a look. Sicily, Wiedering, Blakey, Whitfield, Harris Andrews, Houston, Nick Dacos, Patrick Cripps, Zach Merritt, Heaney, Kerno, Warner, Daniels, Hogan, Moore, Gorn, Bontempelli, Neal, Sarong, Zorko, Trelaw, Butters. I don't have a cat in here, and they made the top 4. So I've kind of contradicted myself there. Ugh. I've got a Port Adelaide representative, 2, fair, top 4. Sydney, 3, fair. The Giants, 3. I've got 3 Lions, got 3 Blues, which is biased, clearly. Clearly biased. No, I'm going with it. This is my team. There you go. All right. Okay, there it is. That is my 2024 All-Australian team. I'd love to see your teams in the comments below. Let us know. Share with us what you selected, and we'll go from there.